Hey guys, Pete here from 10 Spot Tools, and today we've got a few new inserts for the M12 grease gun for you. We have them for the Packout drawers, the Packout Toolbox, and we also have a Systainer insert, but we're going to show you the Packout Toolbox one first. You may see first that we have these latches made just for the M12 grease gun for the Toolbox, which you can get with your insert. In here, the insert itself has room for obviously the grease gun with a large format battery on it. We have room for a second large format battery here that sits into a stem, so you can also put a small format battery in there if you prefer. The insert only takes up about 2/3 of the case going this way, or 3/4 of the case, and in the last quarter you have room for plenty of extra grease tubes up there. You could easily fit 4 grease tubes in that spot, no problem. In addition to that, we have some room underneath the tool for small accessories, and we have a well right here, which is appropriate for as many grease zerks as you think you might need with the gun. And next up is our grease gun insert for the drawers. This one's called the MGGD. This fits in a 2-drawer packout, or the bottom drawer of a multi-depth 3-drawer packout. We have room for the tool itself. This one had to go diagonally in order for everything to fit. Right here you can see the hose is sticking up a little, but when this is sitting flat in the drawer, the hose sits nice and flat. We have room for 1 extra grease tube right over here, and room for a large format battery. In the drawer version, you cannot fit a battery on the tool itself, but there's plenty of extra room around the tool if you wanted to throw an extra battery or 2 in the drawer. And as always, we have our drawer label. Since this insert takes up an entire drawer, you are able to purchase the label for it directly from the same page where you get the insert. And our last new insert this week is for the grease gun to go in a Systainer, so we call this one the Sys MGG. Holds the M12 grease gun right across the middle. It has spots here for keeping the hose nice and organized. Alright, we have a spot over here for an extra tube of grease. You have 1 large format battery on the tool and an extra one right here. One other feature of this insert that I really like, now obviously with a grease gun you cannot store a grease gun in an insert if you still have a tube in it. So with this one, as well as with the one for the Packout Toolbox, we designed it so that the plunger for the grease gun is like right against the wall here. So if you were so inclined, it would be pretty easy to just cut a little slot here so you could still put the gun away with the plunger out. So if you have half a tube of grease in there or whatever, you still actually have the option of using the insert, but it will mean modifying the case, which we obviously don't encourage. But hey, if you want to do it, that's up to you. You can see now how the hose rests nice and neat in the divots provided for it. And like we do with the Packout boxes, for the Systainers, we have these Sys tags right here. These are actually 3-dimensional. They don't print with a flat face. They print so they stick out here, so that one says M12 grease gun on it. And if you order the insert this weekend, you get one of the Sys tags with it for free. And that's all our new stuff for the M12 grease gun, for the Systainer, Packout Toolbox, and Packout drawers. Get yours this weekend at 10spottools.com. That's everything new this week at 10spottools.com. Be sure to check back next week for another video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.